We inform you about the activation of the SEDULA frame office. The two agencies, Kepler-7 and Triton, serve as monitoring authorities according to the directive. We will notify you of the new location in a separate letter. On June 23, 1988, the northern hemisphere of planet Earth was once again hit by an unknown signal. Our experts have given the name Rataris B19 to this frequency, which is classified as hazardous. It is suspected to be a curved wave of tachyons, leptons, and some unknown particles that defy the laws of physics. The source of the signal is the planet Jupiter. Due to our limited technological capabilities, we are unable to fully explore the frequency. We collaborate with Groom Lake in Nevada. According to reports, similar signals were recorded during the Roswell incident. The Rataris signal can have an intense psychological and somatic impact on the human mind and body. The consequences include stress, panic, depression, and confusion. Another anomaly we've encountered are the so-called portals. We have managed to record some of them. The complete compilation will be sent to you separately on VHS. The precise workings of this technology remain unknown. Thus far, we have identified two distinct portal types, triangular and circular. An unusual form of energy appears to flow through these portals. Humanoid manifestations have been observed in their vicinity. We believe it is important to initiate thorough investigations promptly, especially as the first incidents have already occurred and are being archived by us. We will report on the properties of the entities in the following. Declaring a state of emergency is still considered premature at this moment. So far, we have managed to differentiate three types of the so-called companions, also known as anti-angels. Not much is known about the intentions of these beings, except that they cling to their victims and induce them into extreme emotional states, especially fear, depression, and stress. We, therefore, urge all employees to exercise the utmost caution. UMBRA. The entity speaks in human language, even though it does not possess vocal cords or the like. The entity repeats the words of the chosen person and does not seem interested in communication. The entity is humanoid and moves backward. The contact typically ends with the suicide of the victim. Nebula. The entity is invisible and becomes noticeable through vibrating air and deep humming. Similar to UMBRA, it responds to verbal contact attempts by repeating the spoken words. The contact typically ends with the suicide of the victim. Oculus. The entity is humanoid. The head is either not visible or absent. Under specific lighting conditions, two reddish energy orbs resembling eyes have been observed above the neck. This entity is considered highly dangerous and sadistic. It appears to possess a metaphysical insight into the victim's soul. With this knowledge, it torments the victim until they succumb to heart failure or commit suicide.
You have abandoned your children. And know it.
In the following, we present the case of S. Köner, in which an UMBRA entity is documented.
On July 2nd, 1989, Mr. Sven Köner was interrogated. During this interview, he exhibited an extremely unstable mental state. Physically, he was in better condition, although he was nearly dehydrated. The subject complained of sleep deprivation and suffered from severe panic states. He constantly looked around and engaged in self-talk. Mr. Köner, how are you feeling? I don't want to go home. It's waiting for me. It never sleeps. Can you describe it to us? It observes. It stares at me all the time. It stands in the corner and stares at me, always in the corner of my eye. What does it want? I don't know. How long has it been there? I don't know. How can we help you? You can. Sven Köner committed suicide on July 15th and provided us with private video recordings.
Du schaust mir einfach nur zu. Wo bist du? Bist du hier? Schick mir ein Zeichen. So habe ich das nicht hingelegt. Ihr habt alle keine Ahnung. Ihr Scheiß. Den så lærer. Stop.
Som